Well, the internal metrics suggest that this is one of the top 5 superstars in the UFC, and it's hard to argue otherwise. Sugar Sean O'Malley on the fast track to a UFC world title.
Well, he's on his way. And people thought that it was fluff. People thought that there wasn't substance to the man. But then in the Petr Yan fight, he showed that he belongs at the very top. Regardless of what you feel about the result, he was in there with a former champion, and he fought him so close that he ultimately got the decision. This guy is a master of setups, creating traps for his opponents through his striking, long, lean for the weight class, and carries a confidence that not many have in this division.
Yeah, he's a unique fighter. He has a unique look, and he is so wildly popular that it seems like, for one reason or another, some of the fan base doesn't necessarily want to give him his flowers for the skill set. This could be a world champion by the end of the year. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili. You can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. And Rob, back under the bright lights tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. A tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts him with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
Nice. Nicely done. Clipped him with the right hand there.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. That's a big strike right there.
Takedown defense holds up. Dvalishvili's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Big strikes. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Wallace Willie's in half guard. Constantly a moving target. Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Midway through round one. Good work from the top here by Wallace Willie.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Making all these shots count.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wallace Willie.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Wallace Willie. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wallace Willie. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Wallace Willie. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Final seconds here of round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Wallace Willie. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that last round. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep with that footwork. That footwork is just complete.
You ready to fight? Ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, and what a great job defensively in the previous round. I think my face from last night's dinner is more swollen than his opponent's.
I mean, he did a holy smokes.
Oh, nice judo toss for him. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Takes his back. Wallace Willie's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Dvalishvili. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley. Is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. And that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw.
Back to his feet.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the front.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. O'Malley's eye is closing up. Oh, takedown there by Dvalishvili.
He's got to be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passed the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory. North-south position. Changing the position. Now he's going full mount.
15 seconds remain in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. O'Malley's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Wallace Willie gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any...